Guide to architectural design phases. Programming or pre-design. The first step in the architectural design process, the programming or the pre-design phase, is the problem-seeking phase. During this time, you are determining the scope of work to be designed. No actual design is being developed at this point. You will mainly ask your client questions to gain an understanding of their problems, wants, and needs. This is also where the research and decision-making process happens. All parties, particularly end users, have a say in developing the scope of work prior to any design work. All research and data are looked at early in the process, so the design is based on the correct information. No effort is wasted, and no time lost during redesigns later in the process. This is the easiest and most cost-efficient time to make changes to the design. Six-step process to programming. The concept of programming. The whole building design. Pause the video and read over the notes. Schematic design. The schematic design phase is when you will be developing the basic form of the building. There will be a lot of sketching versus formal drawings. You will likely be engaging in a lot of back and forth with clients to nail down the basic form. It can be a lot of fun. Generally, you want to develop the floor plans, site plans, and building elevations. This will give you a complete description of the building systems, structural, mechanical, HVAC, plumbing, and electrical, interior and exterior finishes, and the building site. You should stay in this phase until you have the basic form and function approved by the client. If your client hasn't settled on other details yet, that's okay. Develop several design alternatives and move on. Those details will be resolved in the next phase. Design development. This phase is when you really dig into the details. Now that you have the basic idea, you can begin to refine them. If the schematic design phase produced several design options, now is the time for the client to pick one. You'll be looking at specific materials in this phase and evaluating them for beauty, durability, and price. This is when your client will be selecting the materials for countertops or shower tiles. This part of the process can be fun for some clients and a total nightmare for others. Your job is to guide them through it while letting them make the decisions. This is also the point where you'll be solidifying the plans into actions, developing not just what will be done, but how it will be done. If it's a design-build project, then you would likely include the construction company at this point. They can provide preliminary cost estimates and advice to refine the design. Construction administration. During the construction phase, typically from the notice to proceed to when the client occupies the building, the architect provides construction oversight. This is where you are ensuring the building is constructed to the design specifications.